Hello everyone, it's Steve Greenfield from Automotive Ventures. Well, we have a winner for AutoTech's Got Talent. One Auction View was able to hang on to the #1 spot from week 1 all the way through all 10 weeks of the contest. As a result, Automotive Ventures has offered to make a $100,000 investment into the company. Today, I catch up with one of our judges, Hal Logan, to get the inside scoop on what happened behind the scenes. Welcome, Hal.
Hey, Steve, how you doing?
Great. Good having you here. So we've got a winner. It's One Auction View, the centralized auction platform. They have a very interesting business. Why was One Auction View so appealing to you?
Well, I think they address a real frustration of a lot of people who are trying to buy cars online. The need to remember all those usernames, all those passwords, log into all those different systems is a major frustration for people who, and I hear about that on almost a daily basis. So I think the ability to do what Sky is pulling off with One Auction View is actually a big deal. And I really do compliment him on what he's done so far and wish him the best of luck in the future.
Very cool. So now that the show's over, you got a little bit of perspective. Hopefully you had a chance to watch some of the videos. What are your overall thoughts about the show, how it evolved, the contestants and the pitches?
I've spent a lot of time, as you know, Steve, in the technology side of the car business, and there's just a lot of great little companies, looking to find a niche in the business and make a little tweak that makes the business a little bit better, because it's such a big business and it's such a sort of wildly inefficient business in many ways that I think there's lots of opportunities to bring new efficiencies to it. So I really compliment you on going out and finding these companies. I think you found a great group of companies, and really highlighting them in the way you did with ATGT. So I think that process worked really well. I think if we could look at more companies, over a longer period of time, I think that might work a little bit better. But overall, I think this was a great process from my point of view. Introduced me to some entrepreneurs that I was not aware of previously, and hopefully gave them exposure to the kinds of questions that they're going to be hearing from potential investors and customers as they build their businesses.
Well, I'm quite certain they learned a lot through the process. As you think back on the 10 companies, what were some of the kind of recurring winning characteristics you looked for? And or conversely, were there any kind of themes that were consistently kind of giving you pause or concern?
Well, I think what resonated for me was people who had identified a real pain point and had a real solution to that pain point. So, I think One Auction View was a great example of that. I think Insignia, being able to configure accessories in real time, that's another instance, of finding a real problem and bringing a novel solution to it. So I think that the more of that we see, the better the outcomes are going to be. And I think a number of the companies that you presented to us really had found a real problem, and we're trying to bring a real solution to it.
Very cool. Any fun or memorable moments from the show that stick out in your mind?
Other than the fact that my shirt was wrinkled up the whole time that I was sitting there talking to you guys. It was great to reconnect with Kelly and with Andrew. I think the process. I think you guys made the process as easy as possible for us judges. I enjoyed it. I would do it again if you would be kind enough to invite me.
Well, watch what you ask for. But let's talk about future contests. So there will be future contests, and any advice that you would give to future contestants or future judges?
I think from the contestants' point of view, it's really get to the problem and the solution as quickly as possible. I think we had a couple who took a big chunk of time sort of building up to that, and I think that worked to their disadvantage. And to potential judges, I would just say if the opportunity to be on this presents itself, you should take advantage of that opportunity.
Very cool. Well, Hal, thank you for your time commitment. Thanks for being with us today, and thanks for being a judge. And we will definitely sign you up for future versions of this as it evolves.
Steve, I appreciate that. Good luck with this and with everything else that you're doing.
Great. Well, there you have it. AutoTech's Got Talent has wrapped up our first season, and One Auction View is our winner. Thank you for all of your support and voting throughout the contest.